Greetings and salute Elder Blacklight here. What we trying to show you in all these videos, in all my videos, that you've been taking out your culture, and it's also your culture, your history, the record of the planet Earth that's been taken out your sight. And then they've been giving you a con job of who they are and who you are. They don't want you to know that he's the devil, he's Satan, and that you are Allah. They don't want you to know, the black man to know, that the universe was created by your father. You're a direct descendant of the creator of the planet, using his science, the creator's science. Everything is organic and original. You can say his technology is original. The Caucasian was taken from you. Now, in one of my earlier videos on the subject of Abraham and Noah, on the subject of Abraham and Noah, it seems like after the flood, Noah started procreating again. And so I say, does this mean that they was doing incest since you know the waters have wiped out all life form except for those that Noah saved? So it's only one explanation. I don't think that God ordered Noah to go into his wife. When in other parts of the Bible, he tells you to stay away from your daughters and your wife, and you know, incest and all like that. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad say the flood is really pertaining to the departing of the moon from the earth. Say there was one dissatisfied scientist that wanted to get all the people to speak the same language. And when you read the Bible, it has reference to people speaking their own language after their own kind. So evidently that was abstracted. The departing of the moon was abstracted from this part of the Bible of the great flood, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said when this scientist was dissatisfied and placed powerful dynamite in the earth that was way more powerful than the dynamite of the bombs that they got nowadays, blew the earth apart, and that's how we got the moon as a satellite, because as the earth parted, it turned over and dumped all the water on this part of the earth, and those were on the moon. They all died, and it caused a great flood here. And so evidently there was more people left on the planet than it says in the Bible about the earth flooded and it was only Noah and his wife. But they took away some important information in this Bible concerning that part. That part they don't want you to know about for some reason. You know, that's why it's not starting to make no sense, because of that part being hidden. I believe they got it, but they don't want us to know about it for some reason. And another part is very mysterious about the curse of Canaan. You know, because of he said, "Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren." And he said, "Blessed is the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. And God shall enlarge Josaphat, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant." Now those that dwell in the tents, another word for those dwellers of the tent are Arabs and Hebrews at a later date. Now why is they saying that? And then so the Caucasian used this to say that we were to be the servants, black man was to be the servants of the Caucasian. It was ordained in the Bible. At one time he was preaching that. The Caucasian was preaching that it was ordained in the Bible for the black man to be the servant. And we fell for that trick. Now, only through divine revelations and the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad can you come up with an answer that makes any sense to why he would say that. Because I don't even know if the Caucasian was even on the planet during this time. You know, I don't know if Caucasian was even, Yaqub had even made the Caucasian, even though the Caucasian is not in chronological, even though the Bible is not in chronological order when you read it. It's been some manipulation and moving around and misprinting and a whole lot of things happening during that period of time. But there's some parts in the Bible that the Caucasian has hid from us, and you can say that the libraries of Alexandria had a hell of a lot of part to play in that, because the Romans came and they say the Romans burnt the libraries of Alexandria. Now a lot of you don't even know what the libraries of Alexandria is. It's in Africa, in Egypt, parts of Egypt. And when Alexander the Great conquered that part, he named it after himself, Alexandria. So they had great knowledge back in those days to know how to build a bomb to blow up parts of the earth, and we got a moon out there to represent that. To be continued.